Good afternoon, and welcome to Section 8, Things of a Manly Nature. This looks like a little computer, and that is why we call it the router. Just like you have in your computer, this is a router. This is a staple gun. Check yourself. Staple gun. This is the Sawzall, because it's used as Sawzall. Sawzall. Just has a nice little ring to it. The hand stapler. Reminds me of a good time. Hand stapler. This is the Finnish stapler, because the Finnish know how to finish. Finnish stapler. Oh, and while we're with the Finnish stapler, we might as well touch on the Finnish nailer. Because it... No,
Vice
no,
versa.
Damn it! Oh, alright. This is the Finnish nailer. This is the Finnish stapler. The nailer is bigger than the stapler. Oh, is it fun to get nailed by the Finnish. Jeez. Gotta get nailed if you're gonna finish. I can go all day. Okay. Yes, just remember though. Nailer, stapler. This is... A nailer?
A nail gun? I think it's a nail gun.
This is a nail gun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nail you with my gun, baby. Nail gun. This is a screw gun. I'm gonna screw you with my gun. Oh, these are all just so great. Orbital sander. Like orbit,
It's a grinder.
you brush your teeth.
It's a grinder.
This is a grinder. Grind up. On it with the grinder. Grind up. On it with the grinder. This is an orbital sander. It reminds me of that song that they play at the clubs, Sandstorm. And you use this tool to get funky with it. Orbital sander. This... I don't know what that is. Wait, we'll come back to that. This is a
Circular saw.
belt sander.
Okay.
'Cause don't you love it when they come up on you and sand your belt right off? And yeah, belt sander. This is a circular saw. Everything's more fun when you do it circularly. Eternal. And this is a jigsaw. Used to get jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with the jigsaw. With the jigsaw. This is the big old screw gun.
Drill.
Big old drill. Not a screw. This is the drill. This is a drill. Don't get too close. I might drill you with a drill. That's the end.
Go.
Section 9. Casters. We have the groove caster. Getting groove with the groove caster. Swivel caster. On a swivel. Swivel caster. And fix caster. It's fixed. Speaking of fixed, this is the chair that is now being fixed. It's the chair that Joe Mondragon sat through. Really has nothing to do with this video, but we thought we'd include it for the sake of posterity. Good afternoon, man, and welcome to our next section in the tool educational video. Joints, man. Yeah, we got all kinds of joints. See, notice how they look like a J. Box joint. You see, we hot box our car with box joint, man. Yeah, man, the box joint. Hot box that car. Hot box. Oh, yeah. Miter joint. See, look at this diagonal line here. My miter joint is mightier than yours. Cleated joint. It looks like the cleats that we use to play the soccer, the football, you know. Lap joint. Boy, get off my lap. I don't want you on it. Lap joint. Half lap joint. Okay, you can just sit on one leg. Scarf joint. Like them American homos. Oh, excuse me, that was rude. But scarf, maybe we should take that one out.
I'll bleep it.
Can we just, oh. Well.
You just keep going.
Alright. And the dad-o joint, because we have the dad. And the O, you know what that means. It's a mommy. Dad-o, dad-o joint. I think that's all. That is all. Good afternoon, and welcome to Section 9 of our educational tool video. We will now be exploring wooden things. Masonite. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Masonite? Like that great song. Love that band. This is a plywood. It is a favorite wood where I come from. So use it to ply our children out from under the trailer. Come on out, you. Come on. Plywood. This is number 2 lumber. Pine. Number 2 pine. Pine is the most frequented tree where we come from, and we call this number 2 pine because number 2 is the highest that anyone can count to in our village. Yes, village. This is a 2x4. We once had a visitation from God and he counted to 4. Thus, the 2x4. Soundboard. This is very rare where we come from because we have these paper thin walls, right? And you can just hear people yelling at their wives and their children through the walls. So one day this one man, he decided, oh, I'm going to invent me a soundboard so that we don't have to hear that shit coming through our walls. Soundboard! It blocks the sound out. You can't hear me. Soundboard! Soundboard. This is luau, the most exotic of all kinds of wood. It sounds like a luau they might have in Hawaii or someplace, perhaps even Malibu. We call this the luau. Thank you.